So Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderflame!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right. never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp. My exploits are bearing fruit. And thus our strength yet grows.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
No choice. Ready to break! I'm not done!
Astral energy!
Eternal devastation!
No
Eat
armor.
dirt!
Make it break!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind. Go no further!
Take this! Strike!
Going in!
Destruction!
Confiscated!
Eternal devastation!
It's a duel of the arts! You got company!
Be still! In an instant! Impact Claw! Now!
I'm gone!
Strike! Shuffling
Hold on to your arts! Here I come!
Dragon Sword!
Make it break!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I think I'm getting stronger. What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? You picked the wrong fight.
Holy Land!
Eternal
Exploit the
devastation!
enemy's weakness.
Tiger Blade!
Rising eruption!
Arch Malevolent! Falling Storm! Waterfall!
I won't lose. Not now, not ever.
Tempest Wall! Celestial Hammer! Ice Crescent
You're mine! Crush!
Celestial Hammer!
Eternal
There you go!
devastation!
Don't let up!
Plasma shot! Take this! Rising
With Astral Energy!
Here I come!
Rolling
It's
Storm!
on!
Air Thrust!
And try harder!
Arch
Right
Malevolent!
here!
Sleep Bucket!
of regeneration!
Dance in the wind! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Better! Air
Such
Thrust!
tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Eternal devastation!
Waterfall!
Soaring blast!
Sleep
Eternal
Ball!
devastation! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger
Eternal
Blade!
devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
Alright!
Igneous
It's your
Charge!
time!
Far enough!
No further! Eternal devastation!
Falling
Fluidity of
Storm!
your movements are simply incredible.
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Force!
I'm not done!
Igneous
Gale Force!
Crush!
Now!
This one's all mine!
Rinwell!
Frozen!
Hammer! Look sharp! Igneous Discharge!
Gale Force!
Ground and pound! Igneous
Eternal
Discharge!
devastation! You're mine! Eater!
Crescent Moon!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Allow me to help.
Eternal
Dance in
devastation!
the wind!
Bestowed
Air
by
Thrust!
mystic mercy.
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side.
Appreciate the help!
Holy Land!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Tiger! Ready to go!
Hydration Orb! Illuminate the
Now,
soul! Holy Land!
Piercing roar!
Strike!
An outstanding effect!
Air
One
pressure!
big win! Piercing roar!
You're mine!
Divine Strength!
Piercing
Sword
roar!
Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Doctor orders!
You're finished!
Far enough!
Soda!
Raging Storm! Razor Cyclone!
Take this!
Celestial Hammer!
We've got him on the run.
Circuit Copy!
Right. Still anyone's
Illuminate
fight.
the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
You're mine!
Undrawn!
Eater!
Elusive Deity!
Eternal devastation! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade! Lion
Begin! Here!
Elusive deity! In a bind?
It's wide open!
Won't escape me!
Piercing roar!
Plasma shot!
Going in!
Soda! Rondo!
Not on my watch!
Time to shine! My head's spinning just watching you!
Sword Rain
Make it
Alpha!
rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Aureum has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Guess I misread the landing.